Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing on the best of 3 standard ranked ladder with our 4-color Overlord doppelgang list. So first things first, VTube Studio broke today for some reason. I can't get it to work and I didn't notice until the end of game 1. So first game I'm just kind of like chilling in the corner, not really doing anything with the model. Games 2 and 3 I'm going to be up here. So not really planning on doing this for each one, but just couldn't get it to work today. But back to this, we have 4 Overlord of the Hauntwoods, 2 Boiler Bilges, 3 Mistmoors, and Flood Pits. We have Up the Beanstalk, since impending any of these guys draws you a card, which is nuts. We have 4 copies of Spelunking, since this is another way to kind of bridge to the mid-game. So this deck is very slow. You want to go like Beanstalk on 2 and Overlord on turn 3, because that gets you to 5 mana on turn 4, which is very powerful. So it means you can like impend one of these guys and also hold open a Leyline Binding, which is very strong. So Spelunking gives you an extra way to just kind of put a mana into play, and all of your tap lands will come into play untapped, which is really powerful. Same with the Everywhere tokens. Them coming into play, they just come in untapped when you have Spelunking, so be nice. For the rest of the deck, we have 4 Get Lost and 1 Paw Patch Formation, 2 Doppelgangs, 4 Sunfalls, 4 Bindings, and just a bunch of land, and that's it. I mean, the list is really cool. It's very straightforward, and I like it a lot. Over on the side, we have 4 copies of Elspeth's Smite, 2 Ghost Vacuums, 4 Negates, 2 Exercise, and 3 Tranquil Throwback. But yeah, this list is really cool, and if you guys are excited to see it in action, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already, as I'd really appreciate it. I upload Magic content just like this, and I'm still working on getting my channel partnered, so any support is greatly appreciated. I'm also going to leave a QR code here and a link down below to my TCG Player Partner card. Using either of those is another way to help support me and my channel, which is of course greatly appreciated. But with all that said, let's hop onto the ladder and see how this does. Alright, game 1. The hand is okay. So we have Surveil, we have Spelunking, which turns on turn 4 Sunfall. I think we'll keep. And Binding. Yeah, I think we just need some more gas. Alright, so looks like Oculus. Let's go with the Verge, and I guess we pass. So we don't have like anything crazy going on. We don't have like beans into turn 3 Overlord, but turn 3 Overlord by itself is not too bad. Let's go ahead and name Horror and Impend. And opponent is just digging. So they haven't really found much of anything yet. Graveyard does have 8 cards, so another land does mean I. Could mean I. Let's play Spelunking. And Beanstalk is awesome. go ahead. And Overlord is just gonna keep ticking down. Alright, so opponent has like finally found a creature in the grave. And down comes Haughty Jin. Let's see if opponent wants to save him. Sure. Let's go ahead. I think we just like play the next beans. Let's go with the Get Lost. And we will pass. Sure. I think we go with the binding here. Well, let's actually go with the Paw Patch. So if they want to counter that, sure. Then we can play the binding, and we can copy that with the Doppelgang later on. But doesn't look like they have that. And we're just gonna fight over that like 20 times. Let's go with next binding and draw 2 more. Let's go with our district. And yeah, we'll keep that. I think we just want to impend the Overlord. We'll draw some cards. Make some dudes. And I think we just pass so we can have Get Lost and 2 mana to pay for their mana leak. Go ahead. Sure. And back to the hand. That's fine. Alright, so what's the last card? Well, let's start with getting in for 4. Sure. I mean, yeah, let's just go spelunking. We'll play another land and an Overlord. Go ahead. Yeah, it turns out double up the beanstalk is pretty powerful. Who would have thought? So looks like my VTuber model just died. Okay. Let's go with finding Overlord. So we make a ton of lands, ton of bugs, and let's jam. Go ahead. Nice. Alright. So against a graveyard opponent, I think we just like trim a couple of the slower cards. Don't really want to trim a doppelgang, but might be necessary. Let's try it like that. Alright, game 2. The hand is fine, we'll keep it. Definitely need like some white for the leyline binding, but up the beanstalk should help. And yeah, VTube Studio broke for some reason, so I guess we'll do face cam for this round. And Fabled Passage is pretty good. Plains, that's exactly what we need. Did they seriously keep a one-lander? What the heck? Come on, opponent. Chuck, what are you doing? I mean, yeah, at least they can, like, discard and, like, pick up their Audition if they want to, but, like, that's not very good. Okay. Let's name Dinosaur. We'll exile the Audition. Let's get in for 3. Go ahead. I mean, not much in the graveyard for us to throw back here, so Picklock Prankster can definitely change that. Phantom Interference. Let's pop the Fabled Passage. Guess we grab a second white source. Nah. We'll grab another green source for a throwback. And, I mean, that's definitely enough cards for whatever it's called. The, Abhorrent Oculus. That's what I'm thinking of. since that only needs 6 cards to exile, might as well just keep the grave under control. Sure thing. I mean, like, it's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Let's play the vacuum. Negate. Okay. Probably just find the Jin now. Man. Auto Tapper is definitely doing Auto Tapper things. Go ahead. Sure. So I want them to use their counterspell on this. I mean, balancing Leyline Binding with Into the Flood Maw is really bad. I think we just like Fabled Passage and thin deck out some more, because this is getting ridiculous. Let's go with Binding. Alright. And Ghost back. Okay. Let's play a Dino. Pull the grave and gain some life. Well, that's a bit annoying. But still remains a 0-4, and 4 damage gets through. Go ahead. Okay, well, that's an Oculus. Not great, so Helping Hand and 1 mystery card. You know, that's pretty good. Let's play land and Binding. Jeez. Bro. This with all the negates. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. So we attack here with everything. They have Chump, goes in front, that eats, they take 1. Man. Not happy about this. We're kind of stumbling right at the finish line. Interesting. Going to 1. Go ahead. Sure. Yeah, definitely feel this game slipping away, unfortunately. We'll take 8. And I think we grab our fiddle back. I mean, that's an extra card draw, at least. So, go spelunking. And I guess we surveil. Just give me like Ed Overlord. Sunfall? Yeah. I think we keep that. Let's go ahead and jam. Alright, so opponent is going to put one of these in the grave, which means another one does survive this next Sunfall. Go ahead. And guess we take 12. Sure. And Manifest Dread. 15 cards left. Okay, so we just attack again. Maybe they'll double block again. And hopefully it's just not another negate. Yeah, sounds good. Well, maybe I draw another. Who knows? No. Yeah, that makes 2 blocks, 2, 4, yeah. Okay, we'll go to game 3. Damn, that sucks. They were able to stabilize on 1. Yeah, let's just try it like that. Alright, game 3. Finally, we do get on the play. And the hand isn't very good. Think we have to mull this? Like, we have a binding, we have some get losts, but like, it's just not... Yeah, this deck needs more land. So I think this is better. Probably just put back Doppelgang, and Overlords can more than likely bridge us into the mid to late game. Yeah, let's surveil. Perfect. Go ahead. What in the world? Okay, so opponent is just trying to reanimate the Oculus again? In that case, do we just like open removal? Because don't really want to get run over by this Oculus. Sure. And hopefully they just had like one. So no recommission, please. And another helping hand. Sure, why not? Do we just want a Sunfall here? So, it'll take one Oculus out, we will, you know. Yeah, I think we do. I'm tired of dealing with this guy. If they have another, like, reanimation spell, I guess it's good to keep that out of the bin. And exiling another Jhin is pretty sweet. There's the beans. Hopefully we hit a land here, because land would be an impending Overlord, and getting that cooking is going to be really important. If not, we can hold open removal, so not the end of the world. So opponent has something here. I think I want to hold open Get Lost just in case. So I was kind of worried about like Breathe the Fae, because that would put just a lot of cards into the graveyard. Moment of Truth isn't quite as bad. And we will just flip an Incubator, I guess, since opponent doesn't want to do anything. Alright, let's play the next land, and we'll jam for 2. Alright, Chuck came back. Let's go ahead and impend an Overlord. I mean, sure, that's fine. Draw a card, and Overlord flips. Well, doesn't flip, but he's online. Moment of Truth, sure. Alright, so opponent just like isn't finding the creatures this time, which is very good for us. Let's play the next beans. And so we play this, we have 3 mana open, so I think we'll just play the Verge. We can pay for a Quench, and we also have a Get Lost. Let's get in for 8. Go ahead. Nothing. Interesting. Let's go ahead and surveil. Nope, I'm good. And we will jam for 8. Make another everywhere. And put you to 2. Go ahead. Sure. That's fine. Go go with the Get Lost. Okay. Do you have another? Sure. And here's Binding. Yup. GG's. Alright, now I have to figure out why VTube Studio broke. And a couple post-game thoughts for everybody. This list is really cool. Definitely wish I could, test it out some more, but yeah. I prefer recording with VTube Studio. Not really a fan of the face cam, but whatever. Definitely gonna try and get that figured out so I can hammer out some more videos, but if you have any thoughts on this one, drop them down in the comments, because this is like goofy list, but all of these overlords are just like incredibly powerful. Beanstalk just draws you so many cards that eventually you'll find a doppelgang after ramping. So if you're able to live, you do just have like this overwhelming late game, and you can just like kill people with the Overlord if you doppelgang it enough times. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.